Hi, in the last video I presented you the 787 global way of working by showing you how the inside barrel is working. So today what we will see is the outside barrel, and we will look at the destructive attack protections and most importantly the anti-peak protection which is available only on this cylinder. First, we will check the protection against destructive attack. So on the main barrel here, we can see that at the bottom, here it's hard to see, at the very bottom here, we have a 5 millimeter steel plate with two hardened steel ball bearing to prevent drilling or destructing this barrel. You have to know that in many systems available in France, you can find another kind of cap made of steel which goes over the system and can rotate freely around, and is larger at the base to prevent it from being extracted through the door. So you can have both this protection on this kind of cylinders. So to prevent the cylinder from rotating, the system in the exterior barrel is more or less the same than what we saw in the inside barrel. So here you have some parts which goes in grooves, you can see here. So you can see there are grooves here for the assembly, and for example there are a groove here too. And you see here you have this groove where the system can rotate. So here we have the system which prevent the rotation. Like for the inside cylinder, we see here we have the groove with the pin going in and preventing the rotation if the system is not moved forward. So it's exactly the same thing for this part. But for the front part, you can see here you have this part which is able to rotate in a groove in the main cylinder. Here we can see the groove inside. And this part which is blocked. So there is a groove in this way, but no rotation at this place. And the thing is, when we try to move the cylinder, so this part here is fixed, and it's the cylinder which we try to push to move forward. This part and this part will align, and there is a groove which allows the rotation. So if I put the key here in the other side, yeah. So if I put the key, the system should align I don't know if we can see here, like that. So the gear align here, and this part will go in the groove, allowing to move further. So I reassemble it. So when you put the key, the spring here are stronger than the system which aligned the gears when you push. So the first thing which will happen is when you push, all the gears will align, and after when you will push more, then the system will move forward. Here it should be blocked if there is not the key, but since there's the key, everything can move forward further. And you see all the part here and here are aligned, and they are aligned in a groove in the system, and it will allow the whole system to rotate. Furthermore, if the system is not moved forward, this part here, which is visible here, will not engage with the locking mechanism of the whole cylinder. So that is for the system which protects against destructive attack, and how it works to engage the locking mechanism and unlock the system. So now what we will look at is the system to prevent picking, because there is a small difference here compared to the inside barrel. So here you can see that there is this part, which is a full piece of metal. And in the exterior barrel, what you have is a very different system. I will do zoom. So here, it's a system with a spring. So the thing is, you see there is a spring. So when the system is at rest, this part is in the groove in the cylinder. So probably the groove you can see here. But when you try to push, the cylinder, then it will try to go out of the groove, and the system will apply pressure on the spring, and this small part here will engage directly with the gears. So you can see here, the gears are visible. So as soon as you will push, the system will go inside the, I don't know how to say, the teeth of the gear, and then it will block or make clicks. So we can take a look at it. If I put it in, so on a normal usage, if you push on, for example, here, I will take something smaller. If you push on a lever, it will move perfectly. Everything, the gears will rotate without problem. If now I push on the system, then some of the gear, like this one, for example, this one, stop moving, or it's very difficult and it will click several times. Here it clicks, here it clicks. I don't know if we can hear it, but it blocks at several places. For sure that there are 8 levers, so they don't bind at the same time, but you get the idea. Here it's blocked. I can't move it. So here either I can't move it. So this is one of the protections against picking. And I think it's quite effective, because I think it will be kind of a big difficulty to overcome this kind of issue. I don't know if there are tactics which are very efficient, but if you want to pick this one, the exterior barrel, you have a fun time. So that's all I have for you today. If you are interested in this kind of lock, or you want to find cool French lock, you can take a look at my eBay store. There is the link in the description. Or you can take a look at my Facebook page, where you will find other pictures of French locks and some German locks. That's it. So have a nice day, and see you next time for a new video. Bye.